Today we will discuss about monostable multivibrator. Monostable multivibrator. Okay, so here a monostable multivibrator, also called a one shot or a monoflow. Okay, so here monostable multivibrator also called a one shot or a monoflow. Okay, so the monostable multivibrator name one shot లేదా monoflop అని కూడా అంటారు. Okay, so here a monostable multivibrator is a sequential logic electronic circuit. Okay, so here a monostable multivibrator is a sequential logic electric circuit or sequential logic electronic circuit. Okay, so that generates an output pulse. So here the monostable multivibrator is a sequential logic electronic circuit that generates an output pulse. Okay, so here the monostable multivibrator also called a one shot or also called a monoflow. Okay, so here when trigger monostable multivibrator. So here when trigger ఎప్పుడైతే ట్రిగ్గర్ చేస్తామో when triggered a pulse of predefined duration is produced. When triggered a pulse of predefined duration okay, when triggered a pulse of predefined duration is produced. Okay, so here the circuit more output until triggered again. Okay, so this is the definition of monostable multivibrator. So once I am telling, so here the monostable multivibrator is a sequential logic electronic circuit that generates an output pulse. Okay, so here monostable multivibrator, when triggered, a pulse of predefined duration is produced. Okay, so the circuit more output unit triggered and again and again. Okay, so here this is the definition of monostable multivibrator. So here the monostable multivibrator is also called a one shot or monoflow. One shot or a monoflow. Okay, so here this is the definition of monostable multivibrator. So here the multivibrators are sequential regenerative circuits. Okay, here the multivibrators are sequential regenerative circuits, either synchronous or asynchronous. Synchronous కానీ asynchronous లో కానీ Okay, so here a multivibrators are sequential regenerative circuits, either synchronous or asynchronous, and are used extensively in electronic timing applications. And are extensively used in electronic timing applications. Electronic timing applications. Okay, so here the multivibrators produce an output wave shape resembling that of a symmetrical or asymmetrical. Okay, so here the multivibrators produce an output wave shape, okay, resembling that of a symmetrical or asymmetrical square wave, and such are the most commonly used of all the square wave generators. Okay, are you clear? So here the multivibrators belong to a family of oscillators. Here the multivibrators belong to a family of oscillators commonly called relaxation oscillators. So ఇక్కడ ఈ మల్టీ వైబ్రేషన్స్ అనేవి ఆసిలేటర్స్ అనే ఫ్యామిలీకి చెందినవి. సో వీటిని కామన్లీ కాల్డ్, సో హియర్ ద ఆసిలేటర్స్ ఆర్ కామన్లీ కాల్డ్ రిలాక్సేషన్ ఆసిలేటర్స్. Relaxation oscillators. Okay, so here so I am telling the multivibrators or the multivibrator is a sequential logic electronic circuit, okay, that generates an output pulse. Output pulse. So here when triggered a pulse of predefined duration is produced. Okay, so here the multivibrators produce an output wave shape resembling that a symmetrical or asymmetrical square wave. Okay, so the multivibrators are sequential regenerative circuits, either synchronous or asynchronous, and are used extensively in electronic timing applications. Okay, so here the multivibrators belong to a family of oscillators that is commonly called relaxation oscillators. What is that? Relaxation oscillators. So generally speaking, discrete multivibrators consist of two transistors cross coupled switching circuit designed so that one or more of its outputs are feedback as an input to the other transistor. Okay, so with a resistor and capacitor, so that network connected across them to produce the feedback tag circuit. Okay, so here the multivibrators have a commonly two different electrical states. Okay, so here the multivibrators have two different electrical states. Okay, so here the first one is an output. It means high. First one is an output means high state, and an output, and another one is an output. It is a low state. So here the multivibrators have two different electrical states. The first one is first output. It is high state, and the another state is low state. Okay, so here these are the two electrical states of multivibrators. Okay, so here these two states giving them either a stable or quasi-stable state. So it is depending upon the type of a multivibrator. Okay, so here one such type of a two-state pulse generator configuration or called, it is simply called as a monostable multivibrator. Okay, are you clear? So then we will discuss about and then we can draw a monostable circuit. Okay, so here the multivibrator have only one stable state, only one stable state. So hence their name it is mono. Here the multivibrator have only one stable state, hence that is the name is mono. Okay, so here the monostable multivibrator have only one stable stator. Okay, so that is produces a single output pulse. Then it is triggered. Then is triggered externally. Okay, so you can draw the circuit diagram of monostable. Okay. So this is R. This is R1. Okay. So this is positive power supply. Zero volts. Okay. This is switch. This is switch. So here this is the output. The output. Okay. This is capacitor C. Okay. So here this is N channel MOSFET. Metal oxide semiconductor field effect transistor MOSFET. Okay, so here this is MOSFET monostable. So here, okay, so here what is it? The multivibrators have only one stable state. Hence, their name is mono and produce a single output wave pulse. Okay, so here this is the single output wave pulse. Okay, so when it triggered externally. So okay, so a monostable multivibrators only return back to the first original and stable state after a period of time determined by the time constant of RC coupled circuit. Okay, so consider the MOSFET circuit. Consider the MOSFET circuit. On the left. So here the resistor R and the capacitor C from an RC timing circuit. Here the resistor R, the capacitor C from the timing circuit RC timing circuit. Okay, so here the N channel enhancement mode MOSFET is switched on. N channel MOSFET is switched on due to the voltage across the capacitor with the drain connected to LED also on. With the drain connected to LED also on. Okay, so when the switch is closed, here, when the switch is closed, the capacitor is short circuited. Okay, and therefore discharges while at the same time the gate of the MOSFET is shorted to ground. So here the MOSFET and therefore the LED are both switched off. The MOSFET and the LED both are switched off. Okay, so and in its unstable state. Okay, when the switch is open, the fully discharged capacitor starts to charge up through the resistor. So here, through the resistor R at a rate determined by the RC resistor capacitor time constant of the resistor capacitor network. Okay, so once the capacitor charging voltage reaches the lower threshold voltage level of the MOSFET's gate, the MOSFET switches on and illuminates the LED, returning the circuit back to its stable state. Back to its stable state. Okay. So then the application of the switch causes the circuit to enter its unstable state, while the time constant of the RC, the resistor capacitor network returns it back to its stable state after a present timing period, thereby producing a very simple one-shot or monostable multivibrator MOSFET circuit. One-shot or monostable multivibrator MOSFET circuit. Okay, so here the multivibrators are one-shot multivibrators. What is that? The multivibrators are one-shot multivibrators, as they are also called or used to generate a single output of a specified width, either high or low. When a suitable external trigger signal or pulse T applied. So here this trigger signal so initiates a timing cycle which causes the output of the monostable to change its state at the start of the timing cycle and will remain in this second state. Okay, so here the timing cycle of the monostable is determined by the time constant of the timing capacitor, that is CT. Timing capacitor CT. Okay, and the resistor RT until it it resets or return itself back to its original stable or original state. Okay, so here the monostable multivibrator will then remain in this original stable state indefinitely until another input pulse or triggered signal is received. Then monostable multivibrators have only one stable state, and go through a fully cycle in response to a single triggering input pulse. Single triggering input pulse. Okay, are you clear? I hope all of you understand. So then we will discuss about the monostable multivibrator circuit. You can draw the monostable multivibrator circuit. This is TR1. TR2. R2. This is R1, this is R2, this is R3. And here this is connected to R4. Okay, so here this is the monostable multivibrator circuit. Okay, so now we will discuss about multi-hybrid circuit is. So here the basic collector transistor, the basic collector coupled transistor, the basic collector coupled transistor. So the basic collector coupled transistor monostable multi-hybrid circuit and its associated waveforms. Its associated waveforms are shown in this figure. Okay, so here when power is first applied, the base of transistor TR2, when power is first applied, the base of transistor TR2, so is connected to VCC, via resistor R2, resistor RT. Okay, electric is connected to resistor RT. So thereby turning the transistor full on, thereby turning a transistor full on and into saturation, and at the same time turning TR1 off. TR1 off. Okay, so in this process, so this then represents the circuit stable state. So with zero output, okay, the current flowing into the saturated base terminal of TR2 will therefore be equal to IB, therefore equal to IB of VCC minus 0.7 by RT, by RT. Okay, so if a negative trigger pulse is now applied at the input, negative pulse is applied the input. So the fast decaying edge of the pulse will pass straight through capacitor C1 to the base transistor TR1 via the blocking diode turning on. The collector of TR1, which was previously at VCC, drops quickly to below 0 volts, effectively giving a capacitor CT a reverse change of minus 0.7 across its plates. Okay, so this action results in transistor TR2 now having a minus base voltage at point X, holding the transistor is fully off. So this then represents the circuit second state, the unstable state, with an output voltage. It is equal to VCC. Okay, so here the timing capacitor CT begins to discharge this minus 0.7 voltage through the timing resistor RT. Okay, so attempting to charge up to the supply voltage VCC. So here this negative voltage. Okay, so here this minus 0.7, this negative voltage at the base of a transistor TR2 begins to decrease gradually at a rate of determined by the time constant of RT and RTCT combination. Okay, so here as the base voltage of TR2 increases back up to VCC. So here the transistor begins to conduct and doing so turns off. Again transistor here on which results in the monostable multivibrator automatically returning back to its original stable state, awaiting a second negative trigger pulse to restore the process is once again. Process is once again. Okay, so here the monostable multivibrator can represent. The monostable multivibrator can produce a very short pulse or a very much longer rectangular shaped waveforms. Okay, so it is like okay. So okay. This is output. It means stable or unstable. Unstable. Okay, so here the multivibrators or can produce a very short pulse or a much longer rectangular shaped waveforms. Okay, so whose leading edge rise in time with the externally applied trigger pulse and whose trailing edge is dependent upon the RC time constant of the feedback component used. Okay, so here this is the monostable multivibrator circuit diagram. Okay, so mainly here the applications of the main applications of the monostable multivibrators is so here the monostable multivibrators are generally used to increase the width of a pulse, increase increase the width of a pulse or to produce a time delay within a circuit as the frequency of the output signal is always the same as that for the trigger pulse input. Okay, the only difference is the pulse width. So here this is the main applications of a monostable multivibrator. Okay, so this is the main application, and here mainly the types of the monostable multivibrators is so here the stable multivibrator. This multivibrator will not stable in both the states. It will rapidly get switches from one state to another state. Okay, and the next one is so here the monostable multivibrator is also called one shot multivibrator or monoflop. So here the bistable multivibrator, this circuit has both the stable states. Okay, so here these are the types of, there are three types of multivibrators. First one is astable multivibrator, then there is monostable multivibrator, that one is bistable multivibrator. Okay, so here this is about the monostable multivibrators. Okay, I hope all of you understand. Have a nice day. Thank you.